morning, everyone. We are here to adjudge the best project and then to reward them accordingly. Now, there were 15 teams from the start of the term who have worked hard on various interesting projects. And out of the 15 teams, we had 6 finalist teams to compete for the grand prize of 800 Ghana cedis.
The second point is preparing and adhering to budget. And finally, the fluidity of your team's presentation.
For our project, we worked with an NGO called LUG. And this NGO has 2 places. One is in Nima and one is in Jamestown.
We aim for quality products. We're not also too expensive.
Malcolm X, who was a human rights activist, said that education is the passport to the future, and tomorrow belongs to whoever prepares for it today.
We seek to connect SMEs and academia. We seek to connect the research and the case studies. Next, we stand as a student consultation entity. We are like mediators.
Businesses need access to research information, and when we create this particular network, the industry and then academia can share information amongst themselves.
So what is recycling? Recycling for us is to turn something unusable into something usable.
We want to make a very good things that can change Africa.
We had a talk with students from the Bawaleshi Junior High School in East Legon, and they were very happy to have us.
So the challenges. So first of all, our initial plan was to buy hand sanitizer stands. We weren't able to find them, so we just had to buy sanitizers for each student.
This 4th SDG has 10 targets that it's supposed to reach. We picked the 3rd one that talks about giving education facilities to child disabilities. And my group members and I view a disability not to be a physical thing that prevents you from doing something, but the mere fact that you are not able to perform a certain task is a disability.
Each one of your different groups touched upon a very important point of what we're trying to achieve with this project, or this experience which you're getting in your first year of your university degree.
I must say I'm proud of all of you. I think you learned a lot. I think you've all done a great job. I was proud to see you all here today.
I'd like to congratulate Lancaster really for having this project.
So the results, so coming in 3rd, we have Project H. Number 2 is actually Nigeria. So guess who's number 1?
Well, this term, students had to decide on projects that contributed in one way or the other to one or more of the 17 SDGs. And initially that was a bit of a challenge because they felt a bit restricted. But eventually they overcame that and came up with very interesting ideas for their projects. They learned to work together.
One key lesson I actually learned was tolerance, because out of my team members, there were just 2 Ghanaians, and the other colleague Ghanaian isn't even very familiar with the Ghanaian society and everything. So we had to bridge our differences, come together and make sure that the team was a success, and it really taught me a lot.
One thing that stood out for me, the energy of the teams, the fact that they pulled from a bucket of two teams, or two classes, I understand, and they seemed to get along very well, and a lot of collaboration and cooperation.
I was quite excited that the French team won because they overcame boundaries. No one expected them to win. So the best team won today.
I think the continuation of some of the projects, some of them are very worthwhile, and it would be good to continue them. We don't want to hamper creativity though, and I think that other aspects where teamwork was demonstrably very good.
Our major challenges were the most one we had a challenge with was tolerating each other and dealing with each other.
There's a lot of problems that come up in the group, but in the end you just have to, there's always another way to go to achieve that idea.
At least this year was a good start and a good template. Last couple of years, the students out of the project management unit have done some absolutely fantastic projects. I think this year is just about going to document some of this so we can actually build and look back and let students actually reflect back in the future of some of these small projects which they did, and you never know, some of them actually might start social enterprises once they leave university.
It's something that we are going to continue with this particular project, because we believe that if SMEs or industry and then academia comes together, we will be able to create a lot of social impact.
The fact that there was a prize that you could win, did it motivate you?
No, it's not because of the money. It's not at all. Not because of the money. I want to be the first woman in Africa who does something very good. So it's not because of the money. It's because of the name. Like, I would like to see my picture and Lancaster student be the first woman French that has done something very well in Lancaster. So it's not the price.
And it's actually happening.
Yes.